Let's take a look at Binance Coin and do some price analysis and have a look where the price could potentially go in the future. Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto. Please make sure you do like this video and subscribe to my channel to be notified when I'm pushing out new videos. And also please make sure you do follow me on the socials. I'm quite active over on crypto Twitter, so you will find me there a lot, or in Telegram. So let's get cracking in today's video. We're going to take a look at Binance Coin, which is BNB. We'll start off by having a look at some of the key statistics over on Coinmarketcap, and then we'll jump over to TradingView and do some technical analysis with regards to price, see where we could get some good investment opportunities and then where the price could potentially go in the future. So let's get cracking, and we will start off on Coinmarketcap. As I said at the beginning, Binance Coin, which is ticker BNB, it's currently ranked number 6 out of all cryptocurrencies that we have listed on CoinMarketCap, and today's price is $30.21 per coin. We are currently 6.7% up on today's trading. If we have a look at some of the stats here, so we have a total supply, which is also the maximum supply, is 176 million coins. You're just slightly over there. And then out of those in circulation, we have 144 million. We have a 24-hour volume of $647 million, which is absolutely massive. And then we have a market cap of 4.3 billion. It is the most used exchange out there. I mean, in terms of volume, I think Uniswap and a couple more are getting better volume, but this is one of the most widely used. It does have a lot of the decent tokens and the decent coins there, what people like to buy. If we just look at the market pairs where it is actually trading, and you can see here we are getting pretty much a lot of the volume against Binance, because it is the coin of the Binance exchange. So we're getting traded against BTC and USDT, getting a good 18% volume against Tether, which is good. Also, if you scroll down, if you did not know, you can actually get Binance Coin, BNB, on different exchanges, and just look at that. We have 400 recognized pairs. I mean, you can load more. Some of these aren't getting any volume down here, but it is very easy to get hold of coin. Look at all of them. That's 437 recognised pairs just listed on CoinMarketCap. It is just worth noting as well that Binance now owns CoinMarketCap. So just be aware of that in case anything pops up that is unfamiliar. Scrolling down, what I'm mainly interested in here is the all-time highs, and that was at $39.57, and that was back on the 22nd of June 2019. So that is all the key stats. Let's jump over to TradingView, and we'll do a little bit of technical analysis with regards to pricing and see where I think we could get some good opportunities coming up. So we will start off on the weekly time frame, and this is BNB versus Tether. I do prefer to trade in Tether. It is just my my choice. I don't really trade against Bitcoin, but I will give I will put the Bitcoin chart up shortly, and then we'll have a look at some prices there. But what I want to first start off doing is just by marking up a couple, not too many because the chart will get a bit overcrowded, but I want to mark a couple of areas of support and resistance up, and it will give us some areas to target in the future. So let's start off by marking a couple levels. If we just look at this level here, we acted as resistance there, come all the way through, we acted as support on that week there, all the way through, and then we acted as support again there. So that is the weekly time frame, and that is a weekly support and resistance level. We've got one in the middle. I want to get a couple down here, see if we can get anything. So if we look here, that bottom wick there, we came all the way through. Pretty much you could say it went all the way through there really, but we'll mark it up there. So it acted as resistance there and then support all the way through. And that wick, I mean, we can just move it up a little bit more, so it's bang on. So that acted as support there, and we did wick down to it. Get a couple more lower. I'm not sure if there's one down here. You could say there is, going from that wick there. So we rejected off that all the way through, rejected, acted as support, and you can see that bottom wick touched it there as well. So we do have a little bit of structure in place here. Let's just see if we can get a little bit higher, see if we've got anything up here. I don't think we have actually. So now we'll leave that. So we'll jump into the daily time frame. We've got a few levels there, and it does give us a little bit of structure. What I want to first start off by doing is just looking at the 13th of March 2020, and that's when Bitcoin had quite a significant dump. It dumped around 57%, but ever since then it's been good. The markets have been very good, and we've been on a pretty much a great rise. And if we just look when Binance coin was down there and it hit $6, which was absolutely mental. And all the way up to that peak, we would go to $33. And we've had a 430% price raise. So if you manage to scoop up some orders down here and manage to sell up here, or even if you're selling around here, I mean, the current price is, what are we now? Current price today, that's still a 385% price raise. So that's a fair decent amount of chunk, but 400 from the 13th of March is massive. What I want to do is just have a look, see if we've got any areas of daily support, and really you want to be looking in the areas over the last month. And let's just see if we can identify anything really that stands out, and it will give us some areas to potentially buy in. If we just look there, I think that's a key level there. So these wicks that came through here, we acted as resistance there, and them two wicks acted as resistance and nearly bounced off that, but that is an area of daily support. Put that in there. Let's see if we can get one a little bit lower in case we do dump. See that wick there? We bounced off that, come all the way back up, and the same again there. So that's a couple of levels there. Let's just change that to daily, see if we get any more lower. I think that will do. I'll tell you what, yeah, that will do for now. So what we're going to do next is, I want to put a bearish scenario on this, and the chances of a dump coming could be quite high. I mean, the situation that we're currently in with the world pandemic that's going on, world economies are struggling, lockdowns are going off left, right and centre. I mean, in the UK now, we're not far off a second lockdown, and the impact on that is financially across businesses and pretty much the whole economy is massive. And unfortunately, like the American stock market, whenever anything bad happens there, it reflects in cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin drops and everything else seems to follow. So I actually think that we are going to get another dump. We've been on too much of a good run really without much relief. I mean, we have rejected a couple of times, but we've bounced back up. Every dip's been bought up, and I honestly think that at some point we're going to get a big dump, something like what happened back here. If we don't, I'm prepared. I hold all my assets on cold storage, so that's our future. But you have to take opportunities of things that could potentially happen. And what I want to do is just put a bearish scenario on this and look at where we could get some buy orders in if we do dump. So I want to put the Fibonacci on here, and I want to take the bottom of this move all the way up to where we had that double top, and have a look at some key areas on the Fibonacci where we could get some buy orders in. Usually, if I'm looking to buy, and we've had a sustained bit of growth, I do think that the 618 level on the Fibonacci here, which is pretty much close to this level of weekly resistance and support, is a good area to buy in. So that would be where I think, if we do start to drop, I do think that these areas, we've already tested this area again, so I do think that this area, all the way down to the 786 level, could be a good area to buy in. I mean, I'm just going to bang it right on that level, because I don't think we're going to come down here again. But we just don't know. So we have to be prepared. If we do start to see it coming down, then let's take some opportunities. What I want to do is just mark it up as a, if I can find my text box. There it is. So I'll just put that as a potential buy zone if we do come down. That is where I always look to buy. 618 is a good level to buy. I mean, the asset itself, it's solid, so we do know that eventually if we come down we're going to bounce up. That's inevitable. I do think that this is one of the most widely used exchange coins, so I mean, any dip will be bought up, especially if we start targeting these areas again. I mean, we're doing well at the minute. We're up at $30 and Binance coin's been doing very well, but we just need to note that things can come down here, and I do think that we're going to come down here. So I'm going to leave it on my chart. And if we just start to come over, move down and start flipping these levels and going down and breaking down, and then if we break this level at $17, I think this area is going to be wide open. And if we do come down, just dollar cost average down and pick some up cheaper. There is a chance that we can go back to these levels, so we just need to be wary. But with regards to a price prediction, we need to have a look at where we've been in the past. If we look at this level here, that was the all-time highs back of last year, and we'll just mark it up as the all-time high, so it does give us an area to target in the future. So we'll bang that there, change it to red. So that was his all-time highs, and I do think, in my opinion, that these all-time highs will be broken. I can't spell. There we go. So that's all time. I do think that that will be broken at some point. I mean, we're not even a million miles off it, even from current areas now. If we just zoom out a little bit, and we do that as a price perspective from here, it's a 30% move. It's absolutely nothing, man. In crypto, that is nothing. Things can move 100, 200% in a day, so that will be broken at some point. And I do think that a good target is a $50 mark. I think that's an absolutely insane target for the probably the mid to long term. I think that we're not even a million miles off that. $30 to $50, you would think, oh fucking hell, it's gonna be a lot of hard work. It's close to, like, what's that, about a 70-80% move. But I do think that it is possible. As long as this token and coin is moving as it should, it's being readily used, then these will be hit. And I'm sure Mr. CZ will add a little bit of volume to that himself. So I do think that that's where we can hit. And I'm going to mark it up, because what I'd like to do is revisit these videos whenever we get up to these areas. So if we do get up to this area and we start to flip it and use this as a solid support level, then I will readdress a video and give further predictions and further entry points. So this is target 1. In the future, once we get there, I will, like I say, come back to it and we'll see what's what. So that is Tether. That is what I think can potentially happen with regards to an investment opportunity and a price prediction. If we just look at this on a BTC perspective, like I say, I don't trade in BTC, but if we just look at this chart a second, I mean, it's been pretty much in a choppy area, really. We've been anywhere from 16,000 sats all up to there over the last, what could you say, the last year, really. But what I'm going to do is the same as I did with the Fibonacci, and let's bang it on there, all the way up to the double top that we had, and that was in September. And the 618 level, again, will be my area to target, all the way down to the 786. So you're talking anywhere around 20,000 sats all the way up to 21,000 sats. Could be a good area to buy in for the long term. Regards to price predictions for this, it's going to be exactly the same. I can't work it out in a price wise, but $50 is a mark. I'm not sure where that works out in satoshis, but that is the first target. Same with BTC. Break them all-time highs, flip it to support, and then push on. But I think that will wrap it up for today's analysis. That will just give you an area in satoshis where to buy in a Bitcoin in a Satoshi value, and then we have this level down here, anywhere from $14 all the way up to $18. Could be a great area to buy in. So that will wrap it up for today's video. Please make sure you do like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you have any requests, if you'd like me to look at a coin, if you'd like me to take a look over a project, then please drop me something in the comments, or get me on Twitter or on Telegram. All the links are in the description below. So thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.